Hi there everyone, Mark from Retribution Gaming here, and I'm welcoming you to the Secret of Weepstone, or rather the demo thereof. This is a game that I've only recently just found out about. I can't quite remember where it was. It might have actually been through a Steam advert actually. As you can see, it's got a very interesting art style. It's very evocative of old role-playing companions, like for tabletop role-playing games, so for things like Dungeons and Dragons, for example, from the 80s and 90s, things like the old Games Workshop supplements, even the early, I don't know, say Vampire the Masquerade stuff for, you know, especially was it the revised edition when they did Dirty Secrets of the Black Hand. Anyway, I digress. It's kind of made to kind of evoke that kind of look, which I think it does a great job of. So what is it? Well, it's a first-person dungeon crawler. It's mechanically very much in the style of D&D. When you're in combat, you roll dice and you have to roll over armor in order to score hits, etc., and then you roll for damage. So yeah, it's in its demo phase at the moment. It's slated for a release at some point this year. Time of recording is 2026, but there's no concrete date yet, as far as I'm aware, or at least not on Steam anyway. Yeah, it's one that I've had. Well, as soon as I saw it, I thought, do you know what? I'm going to have to put that on the channel because it looks very interesting. It looks very much up my street. So. With all that being said, let's find out if that's true, shall we?
Nestled in the shadow of its imposing, now abandoned keep, sits the dwindling riverside village of Weepstone. But things were not always so. For in times gone by, a man from the east, known only as Raal, grew to power, waging a relentless campaign westward. After crossing the mountains into the kingdom of Talesworth, he established his seat of power and constructed a stronghold from which to oversee his lands. He called this stronghold Weepstone Keep. Many wondered what compelled this mysterious and seemingly unstoppable warrior to end his bloody campaign in this place. But the years were good to Weepstone and its people, their harvests unfailingly robust, and their industries the envy of neighbors both near and far. However, Raal would not live forever, and upon his death, his lands passed to his eldest son, Byron, and thus began the troubled times. Long past are the seasons of plenty for Weepstone and its people, whose fields now sit barren, the people forsaken by the good fortunes they once took for granted. To the astonishment of many, Byron abandoned Weepstone Keep for a modest manor on a hill near the town, and forbade anyone to return to its halls. Now the town barely survives, mostly as an unwelcome stop along a trade route used by merchants too impatient to travel the hospitable roads of the south. Only the trapped or the desperate continue to call this bleak place their home. Our story begins here, on a night of ill omen, as the people of Weepstone have been called to the tavern for reasons unknown.
Good people of Weepstone, I've summoned you here to discuss a matter of grave importance. My brother and your lord, Byron, has fallen ill. He is rarely conscious, His nights are fraught with fevered dreams and terrible nightmares. The healers know not what ails him. In his half-waking state, he mumbles incoherently of Weepstone Keep, the castle that our father built, our childhood home. I can only hope that it is there where answers may lie. Are there any among you willing to delve into that forsaken place to find the source of Byron's torment? I will not lie. There is undoubtedly great danger waiting for any who venture there, in the form of both man and beast. While the keep and its contents have been forbidden since our exile, I hereby decree that any brave enough to take on this task may enter, explore, and importantly, keep what they may find within its walls. Who among you will take up this duty? I need 6 volunteers. Please, I would rather not have my hand forced to choose.
Okay, well, here we go. Every good story starts in a tavern, right? Now, this screen is kind of like your character sheet, or character selection, rather. You know, you can choose these characters that are standing around here. Like, for example, you know, there we've got a magic user. She's a stable hand. However, she's unavailable in this demo. Lots of these characters are, you know, we've got a halfling musician, blacksmith cleric, dwarf carpenter, merchant magic user, dwarf blacksmith. He can volunteer though.
I said I would stick to plows and horseshoes. But I still know how to swing a hammer. I'll go.
Thank you, Ray. We've got an elf baker, cook magic user, housekeeper, cleric, Della Dragon.
I'll go. I'm not as young as I once was, but maybe my years at the keep will be of some help.
Where you go, I go. I love. You know that.
Right, so that's 3.
Okay. What's the key?
Well done, Tatum. I don't know if having you on the team is a good idea. That's 4. Town Drunk, who's also a thief, is unavailable in this demo, unfortunately. An Elf Zealot, Starla Beverly. Okay, well, she can join.
It is beyond me to make this choice. This path has already been chosen for me.
Oh, we did check in. And last but no means the least, street urchin thief, the Kid. Okay, so we have our party. Let's set off to the keep.
And so the unlikely party set out for the keep, arriving at the gates just as the evening light began to fail.
Right, now, as you can see, it sticks to this rather cool half-tone, hand-drawn art style, which is, it's a nice touch. It's very, very unique, but it's a nice touch. What is this? I don't know, we can't examine it. Okay.
One can only assume the formidable visage on this statue is Rahl himself. The left hand holds a small shield, while the right hand holds a lion-headed scepter.
Move on?
The arm seems to be designed to act as a lever and is already in the down position.
Okay, so it's not that then. This one looks like it's missing something.
One can only assume the formidable visage on this statue is Rahl himself. There seems to be something missing from this statue's hand, as though it's meant to grip an object.
And I'm assuming, because this statue and this grate are both highlighted at once, that they're both part of the same thing. So if we find whatever it's supposed to be holding, we'll be able to open this gate. Okay, well actually, can we pull this arm?
The arm seems to be designed to act as a lever, but the mechanism refuses to budge.
Okay, so obviously it needs whatever it needs to go in there. Right, fine, do nothing. Let's go through this door. Okay, we have a map, which, if you're familiar with any of these sort of adventure games, you'll know I'll be referring to a lot because I constantly get lost. Also, I love the fact that you know, that little bit of an intro there coming up to the keep and the map here and everything is laid out as if it's a role-playing game supplement, which is just adding to whatever this art style is invoking, which I like those sort of little details. I'm a sucker for nostalgia. Right, so this, I'm assuming this just loops us round. Let's explore though. I mean, it looks like it. Oh no, that's brought us to a door. This one's white, this one's black. I'm assuming because this one's black, or in this case blue, it's locked. So, okay. Let's continue on. Shall we continue on through this door?
This stately but smaller hall seems to have served as a gallery of sorts. Crumbled detritus of carved busts and toppled plinths lie in shambles across the floor. The only remnants that hint at the original grandeur of this place are the large tapestries that still hang on the opposing walls, dominating the space.
Okay then. Can we look at them?
Before you spans a great mural dominating the entire stretch of wall. A man, most likely Rahl himself, sits astride his great warhorse. He brandishes an outstretched sword at the body of a fallen foe, flanked by his imposing host.
I mean, that is a pretty cool mural, not gonna lie. Did we? Where did we come in? Oh, we came in here. Right, okay. A bit dark in that corner. Let's go... Well, okay, we're not going that way. Door. Is this the one that's locked?
This door is not locked, but it refuses all attempts to open it.
No, but yes, for all intents and purposes.
No discernible sounds come from beyond the door.
Okay. We'll break it down.
You attack the door, but fail to cause any significant damage.
Okay. Didn't roll great for attack there against the door. Let's head back this way. I don't think we went this way just yet, did we? No. We have two doors and one in front of us. Let's check this one.
This door is wedged shut by the damp and refuses to open despite your best efforts.
Okay, we won't be checking that one. Hack it down, barrel into it. But hack it down.
Your weapons and inexperience do little to harm the stout door.
Okay, I'm not going to barrel into it because that could do us damage. So we'll ignore that door for the moment. It's not causing anyone any harm.
Spartan beds and matching foot chests hint at this room's use as a barrack of some kind. The ravages of looters and time have been unkind, leaving it in shambles. A makeshift structure built from bed frames dominates the rear of the chamber.
Okay then. Okay, well, we've got... There we go. I think I got stuck on the door. We have a chest here that has a sling. Now, this isn't just Ray's inventory here, who's the first person here in our party. This is a party inventory. This is Ray's inventory. But this, see, is shared between everyone. So, yeah, which is pretty neat. Oh, hello. Is that a spear? Come on. Well, there's a mace there as well. Right, pick up the spear. There's a mace as well. Can I have that? Well, Morning Star. Yeah, okay. I thought a Morning Star was a spike ball and a chain. Has Final Fantasy Adventure been lying to me? I dare say, right, you've got a dagger. You've got a dagger. You've got a loaded teddy bear. It swings like a flail. You're currently in the back row, so I'm going to give you a sling. You've got a cleaver. You've got a sling. We're going to give you the spear. Dagger. That's a short sword. That's a dagger. 1d4 minus 1. 1d6. .4. I will give the village idiot the Morning Star because that seems like a very good idea. Okay. You got anything in this chest? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Anything else in this room? What's going on?
The sound of small boots disturbs the quiet of the room as small figures burst forth from the haphazard barricade. They brandish crude weapons and seem particularly intent on defending their hideout.
Right, so what have we got here? Goblins? Right, this is an example of how combat works. First we roll to see who goes first. Your dice are black and the enemy's dice are green. As you can see, the dice rolls are actually on screen. Right, party is arranged in up to 3 rows, front, middle and back. Characters using melee weapons can only attack enemies directly in front of them, so basically the people in the front row, which I think are these 3. Reach weapons and spears can attack up to 2 rows away, and range weapons can attack at any distance. Right, so Ray is attacking first because he's the first character there. We click on this and then we click on a goblin. Choose an enemy and a d20 will be rolled. The result must be higher than the enemy's AC to hit. Some modifiers may be added, such as strength or weapon bonus. Yes, this is very sort of D&D basics. Rolled a 19. And for 4 damage. Okay, goblins don't have any more than 4 hits. Or 4 hit points. Right, okay. I mean, we've only got 6, so... right, so... we are attacking... let's attack this guy. Well, okay, no. That's a critical miss. Well done. He truly is a village idiot. Okay, right. Starla, do something nasty. We hit. Oh, for only 1 damage though. Oh no, 2 damage. Okay. Yep, we've got ranged weapons, so we can still attack. We'll attack the guy that's been wounded already. We add Dex to range for 4 damage. That guy is definitely, we could have taken out another guy there, but anyway. Okay, spear. Let's spear this guy, skewer this guy. 16, still managed it with a 15 roll and 2 damage. Oh no, 1 damage because we get -1 for some reason. Okay, right, well, Della, use your sling please. That's another miss. Okay, right, so we've still got 3 goblins to go. And they're going to attack us back now. 10, missed, because I'm a class 12. Oh, that very nearly hit. But a 4 will not even hit her. 13 will hit him, no? Oh no, 12, just. But they only roll 1 damage. So okay, let's take these guys out. Okay, they've got less than 8 armor. 4 damage, he's gone. Right, can you redeem yourself? Yes, yes you can. The village idiot has taken out a goblin with his morning star. Magic scrolls are single-use items. Once used, the written spell vanishes. Arcane spell scrolls can only be used by magic users and elves. Divine scrolls are used by clerics. Party members start as unskilled, level 0 common folk. Their true class and abilities remain dormant until they reach level 1. However, since this character has arcane potential, because she's an elf, I think, or magic user, they can use arcane scrolls at level 0. I've added a magic scroll, use it by right-clicking and choosing use item. Well, we did 2 damage. I would have preferred to have actually hit it with the sword, but anyway. A bit of a waste of a scroll, but I mean, this might kill it if we roll a 2. There we go. Right, and that's how combat works in Secret of Weepstone. It's a little bit clunky because it's trying to recreate the tabletop experience, which, I mean, to be fair, isn't an issue, because if we look at the options here, we can see that we can actually increase the dice speed, so these dice rolls will be done quicker. So, isn't it right? So now that we've defeated those goblins, is there anything behind here that's worth pilfering? Is that a chest? It is. Can we open it? We can. There's a dagger. Okay. Oh, we want to put that in the inventory. There we go. Are these both the same? That's a +1 dagger, and that's a rusty dagger. I mean, it's worth hanging on to. But, okay, right. So, let's continue a bit. Oh, my mouse was a little bit stuck there. Pull the lever.
A grinding noise, followed by the sound of metal scraping on stone, echoes from deep within the keep.
Now, we did see an iron grate somewhere, didn't we? Where was it? I think it was here. So shall we go and investigate this area? I think we shall. Spoiler alert, by the way, I did a quick test of this to to make sure that this worked okay, and I came this way before, and basically this is just a corridor that just links up to that, so I'm not going to go that way to explore that. I didn't do anything else. Well, I did a quick combat, but right, okay, here we go. This way? Can't remember where I'm going now. Yes, and then just straight across the way, pretty much. My mouse is getting a bit stuck, I don't know why. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, it didn't open the grate.
The party lifts with their combined might, but can do little to move the steel portcullis. There must be another way.
Okay, so we're not going that way. Did it open the door in front of us? This one? I mean, we haven't investigated this door over here yet, but...
This door is wedged shut.
Okay, well, let's go this way then.
A foul odor pervades this place. A smell so heinous it is beyond description. A sitting board runs the length of the far wall, with 3 openings. Despite the buzzing flies, you hear the faintest sound of rushing water that seems to be coming from the farthest hole.
Oh dear, we're going to have to investigate this.
Peering into the opening shows a drop that leads out of sight and into absolute darkness, farther than any sane person would attempt to climb, unless, of course, they wished for certain death. You hear the sound of rushing water coming from below.
Yeah, no, we are not going anywhere near there. Can I not leave? Thank you. Okay, it's not just my mouse, it's my keyboard that's having a few issues now as well. Okay, so where haven't we been? Am I going to have to go across the way after all? To be honest with you, I don't remember what was over there, so... Oh, what is wrong with me? Portcullis. This was the Hall of War. There's another door over here, though. It said so on the map. Oh, we have some stairs there. Oh, that could be why then. I vaguely remember seeing them when I did the little test. I just didn't investigate them. Yeah, there's some more. And this way I think leads us back into the first room. Yes, it does. Right, okay. Let's then... see what's down here. Okay, we'll look in the door first.
This door is locked and won't budge.
Okay, this one's locked. Active. Why is the kid active? Chittering followed by the clatter of metal and stone.
You hear a soft chittering, followed by the clatter of metal on stone.
Yeah, I did just say that. Inventory. Thank you. Can we bring you back up to the front, please? Because you're kind of like a strapping lad. Strong. Yeah. Right. Go this way then. Gosh, there was another door. These must be the stairs that we saw before. Yes, they are. Okay. Oh, we've got 2 doors. What's in this one?
The large forge at the center of this room seems long dormant, but the smell of coke and coal still permeates every inch. Crates, barrels, and scattered ashes are scant reminders that this was once the beating heart of the keep.
Only blacksmiths. Steel ingots. Okay, well, I'll take one. Probably use it for something. Barrels.
You lean in, lighting the forge with your torch. It is indeed lit, but only just. The forge begins heating up as you pump the bellows. As more air pumps into the forge is as hot as it's going to get. The heat feels good in this cold, forgotten place.
Okay, so we've done something with the forge. Well, we've lit it. What's that? Indentation. Ah, okay. They've been making steel ingots. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do in here right now. Let's investigate this door.
The smith's quarters are Spartan and humble, but must have once been a comfortable respite from the heat and ringing of the forge after a long day's labours.
Key mold. Notes.
Yeah, I'm a daft, blasted idiot. I just can't seem to keep my head on straight anymore these days. 1. Forge the armory key for the 3rd time this year. 2. Finish up Larona's set of fancy daggers. 3. Ask the apothecary about these blasted nightmares.
Okay. I see what we've got to do. Right. Aha. We're onto something. So, we need to forge a key. Can we swap these out? Yes. Can we put the steel in the forge?
As the ingot begins to melt, the steel slowly oozes into the mold. After a few minutes, the newly forged key is just barely cool enough to handle.
Aha, see. I know what I'm doing. Right. Armory key. Where was the armory? Have we seen the armory yet? Why can we not? See, all these have names and numbers, well, numbers rather than names, but no, there was another door. What's through here? Oh, hello.
A filthy, disheveled man holding a knife cowers in the corner while eyeing you cautiously. Makeshift bedding and various personal effects lie in disarray. The smell is pungent.
What are you lot doing in here? Well, it's been raining of late. Old Krieg needed to get me head dry. Yeah, I'm not welcome in town as such on account of my, dark past. My shame is too great. I cannot say. But I've been exiled near on 20 years now. All alone in this world. Sure. If you'll have old Krieg.
Aha, Krieg has joined the party. Right, okay, Krieg. You've got a rusty dagger. Well, we're going to fix that right away because you're going to have a better dagger. You can't hold anything in your offhand right now. And I want to move you... Oh, hang on. Well, you can go there for the moment. You've got a sling. These guys we're going to need spears for. But okay. Okay, let's We've already established this, but thank you. Right, that was the blacksmith's. Hang on, the door over here was locked, wasn't it? So could this be the armory?
This door is locked and won't budge.
Because the other ones were said that they weren't locked, they just wouldn't open. This one is the first one we've seen that said it's locked. So, why is Krieg active? Aha! Oh.
Your entrance startles the large, scuttling creature that seems to have been nibbling on what remains of an axe blade. It rears up in surprise, emitting an eerie, chittering noise.
What the hell is that thing? Okay, the enemy gets to strike first. It's an iron belly. What? Okay, right. Well, it missed. We can't bring up any... yeah, that was going to miss. You no longer have any equipment. You will have next turn, but right, let's... What was that? 6. We're rolling badly this time. Well, skew of it. 12, did that hit? Yes. I didn't see what its armor class was. We did 5 damage on it though. Plus 3 dex, 22, nice. Only 1. Now Krieg gets to attack. No, he failed miserably. Natural 1. Right, what's its armor class? Oh, we don't know what its armor class is. does, however, seem to get... Oh yeah, number of attacks too. Right. Okay, so I guess we just wail on it. 12 plus 1. Okay, well that hit for 4 damage, so we've done 5 on it so far. It's now badly hurt. Come on, Krieg, stab it in the face. 5. That's a shame. Starla? No. You are going to equip a weapon, but I mean, you may as well. Oh, I'm really rolling badly. Can a sling do anything against it? What was that? 9? No. Or not that one anyway. Last attack this turn. 18 plus 3. 21 again. This guy's good. 2. That attack missed. That attack also missed. Okay, we're getting lucky with the fact that it's missing, but we're just not hitting either. So, okay, well that hit though. And for 4, so that's 10 now. Ah, here we go. Go on, Krieg. Another 4, 14. Ah, we did it. 75 experience, 15 gold.
The earthy smell of rusting metal and leather gone to rot fill this chamber that clearly once served as an armory. Mouldering armor and rusting weapons sit in chaotic piles, strewn without care and long forgotten.
Well, there are definitely lots of weapons here, but we will leave our exploration here for now. I think we've got a bit of a good idea of how this game's like, how it works, what it looks like, and quite frankly, I think it looks pretty awesome. You know what? I think I'm definitely going to pick it up when it comes out. This does look pretty cool. It is properly up my street. I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons player. I have played tabletop role-playing games, but I've not played Dungeons and Dragons. But I don't think this is actually a D&D setting. It just uses some of the game mechanics. So I think I can get behind that. As I say, it's great art style. I love the look of it. But yeah, I think I might have to pick this up when it comes out. So, please do let me know what you thought in the comments, if you've played it, if you're going to play it, if you've never heard of it before but are interested in taking a look. I mean, that's what this video is for. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and all that's left for me to say is, well, thanks for watching, and I hope you join me for the next one. So until then, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. If you like that video, please do all the usual YouTube fun stuff, like hitting the thumbs up to give it a like, consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already, and hit the bell to get notifications of when I post new content. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, please do consider buying me a coffee, link of which is on screen and in the video description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you for the next one.